Today we're making guacamole.
With Funkle Paul.
Hi, Funkle Paul.
Hey, everybody.
Oh.
You have to break.
We recently visited Frunkle Paul and he taught us to make guacamole.
He's a frunkle because he was a friend until we introduced him to Rin's aunt. Now he's a frunkle.
2 kids later, he's still our foodie inspiration.
Awesome.
Got some grapes earlier.
Yes. Toss it up. I'll catch it.
Oh, wow. That was impressive. You got a choker from here?
Yeah. The most well-washed grape in the house.
Just calling this to show off.
All right.
And now, better not show that. I like everything fresh. Gives you the best taste possible, I think. My guacamole, a single recipe, uses 1 ripe tomato, 1 ripe avocado, 2 tablespoons of fresh cilantro chopped up, 2 teaspoons of fresh lime juice, none of that canned crap, fresh lime juice, and half a teaspoon of salt. So you want to get them fairly well diced up. I leave the skin on. If you leave it too big, you get a big chewy chunk of skin, which nobody really cares for. So
Nope.
that's how I'm
Really?
judging the size of my chop here.
Right.
If you were going to skin all your tomatoes, you wouldn't have to bother chopping them up. Can I help you in a little bit, sweetie? I'm a little busy right now. I'll help you in a little bit, okay? I'm talking to the internet.
Stella, the internet says hi. It's waving.
Hi, May. Hi, May. You're so cute. What? What? You don't like flowers? Oh, Thomas, you're so funny. Oh, that's funny. Stop cleaning.
You know, folks, I must say I do owe a lot of my cooking technique to cooking with Paul. So.
Oh, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Definitely been a big influence of ours, and it's an honor to be cooking with him today.
He's our inspiration.
I know I've gotten calls from you guys at the grocery store.
Yeah.
What goes in that? What's in tomato soup?
Is it possible to make it without cilantro?
You sure can, but I don't know why you'd want to. Of course, that's a little bit biased on my part.
I know.
Yeah.
Not all foodies think alike.
Actually, most of the people I know who love food love cilantro. It tastes like soap to me.
So, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Want to see me eat a piece?
Oh yes, please.
It suddenly got kinky.
Oh.
What kind of soap do you use?
Oh, cilantro soap.
Have you eaten soap before?
Mmm. That's delightful. Very fresh.
I was telling Rin earlier, here's a method I saw on TV for getting the other half of the pit
Uh huh.
out of the avocado.
Do it up. That is amazing.
There you go. That got the pit off without endangering anybody's lives. You're in trouble now.
Oh.
You have to break the bottle.
Break it.
There's right underneath me is the, I think is the corkscrew. Well, nothing kinky, but in this drawer.
This is not appropriate. Hold on.
We need to save this to our for our pay site.
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't go
Here's
on
how
the
you
free
keep
one.
cilantro fresh in your fridge for a long time.
Mhm.
You get it home, You clean it off good. If you got a salad spinner, run it through that, get it good and dry. Under running water, cut off the ends,
Yeah?
so you have fresh ends. And
Okay.
you put them in a little bit of water. Looks like this needs to be replaced already.
Right.
Now, and the other thing you have to do when you store them is keep them covered in the bag it came in, or in a bag.
Uh-huh.
Not tightly, but just
No,
covered.
not. So you don't want to rubber band the bottom, then you just want it loosely.
Right.
Because you want the cilantro to be able to breathe.
Evidently, if you close it up, it's going to rot in there.
Mm-hmm.
If you plan on keeping it for a long time, change the water. Look at the water every day or two and change it.
Sure.
And it'll stay fresh as long as it possibly can. Another thing I learned about cilantro not long ago is that the stems are just as good as the leaves as far as the flavor goes. You don't have to be really careful about stripping them. And you can just leave a lot of stem in there and it'll still be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, depending upon what your, how you're going to have it. You might want just leaves for something like this since it's raw, but it's up to you, of course.
Sure.
Parsley, on the other hand, you don't want to be eating the stems.
No.
You definitely don't want it in taco salad.
No. Parsley does not belong in taco
It's
salad.
no.
That's not allowed.
But that's a different show.
You do it normal speed.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now take it out and twist
Right.
and pull.
Separate.
And now this is a slippery bugger.
Right.
Which
You
slippery and knives and force add up to
That's
add up to cuts and so on.
knife plus slippery equals emergency room.
So to get it off, just tap it and it flies on the floor.
A little tappy tap
Another thing I've learned
tap.
from watching TV with your citrus fruits when you want to get juice out of them is you do this, kind of squish them. You're going to get more juice out of them. So one guy, he puts his in the microwave for 10 seconds or something like that, but
Yeah, it seems like it would ruin the raw
it's
goodness,
really
wouldn't it?
warm it up.
Yeah. You could just sit on it though for a while.
Like some sort of hen.
The recipe I have written down calls for 2 tablespoons. And
Uh-huh.
we're doubling it, so it should be 4 tablespoons, but I really like cilantro.
Yeah.
So I like that soapy green taste.
Uh-huh.
Does
Yes,
it remind you of the soap you used as a child?
We didn't have soap when I was a child, so
Aww.
we used,
The natives call it soap
we
weed.
used potato skins.
Potato skins?
Potato
Well, that's
skins,
the
yeah.
Minnesota way.
Well, potato farmers.
Mm-hmm.
So did you ever have cilantro or avocado when you were growing up?
God, no. No way. Those were... No. You know, we probably could have found them in the grocery store, cilantro anyways. Because there was enough of a Hispanic population, even in northern Minnesota,
Minnesota?
that you could find, at least last time I looked for it up there, I found tomatillas.
Mmm.
So do you have to have a specific guacamole smasher, or?
I'd say personal preference. If Rin wants to sit on it and squeeze a lot, I don't know. But that'll warm it up.
Barefoot?
Oh, I do with my toes.
Barefoot,
Yeah.
That's
This is
on the
just
pay site too.
Yeah.
Potato masher.
Go, Q. Q, viciousness. Vicious. What's my inspiration? Viciousness. Vicious. Here's first. Oh, the other chickens are coming to get it. You better get in there. Oh. Oh, no, she's vicious. Q, viciousness. Oh, vicious.
The all-important taste.
How is it? Needs more
A
lime.
little bit more lime, yeah.
Knew it.
Rin. You can tell from all, it needs a little more soap. Since we're on TV and there's proof, I'll get a clean spoon for the next taste.
Yes.
How is it?
It's fabulous.
Mm, that's very
I
good.
think it oxidizes really air is the enemy of avocados.
Right.
What do you do to keep it fresh?
So if you want to keep it fresh, like not brown, you take plastic wrap and push it into it. Make sure it's good and sealed.
Mm.
Keep it in the fridge, kids.
Uh-oh, James has already begun his chip dance. This is not a Tostitos commercial.
No.
There, I'm just going to go like this.
Like a bowl of cereal without the milk. Mmm.
Mm-mm.
It's good, huh?
That's good
I'm
eating.
telling you, I thought it was pretty good. I don't even like that stuff.
Well, like I said, I don't care for avocados, but I really like this.
It's fan-foodie-tastic.
It's delightful.
Thanks, Uncle Paul.
You're welcome, sweetie.